Hi everyone, Rob here from Rock the Boat. I'm just going to run through a quick tutorial of how to put up a tent and what sort of stuff you're going to find in these bags when they're handed to you. So once you've taken the tent out of your bag, what you'll find in and amongst it is the inner tent, the outer tent, poles and some pegs. So all the equipment at Rock the Boat is numbered, just so that when you're breaking it down into your teams, who's carrying what, when you bring it all back together, you can put the numbers together and know who's got what part of the tent. If you're going to split it down within your sort of tent partners, what you can do is put the poles and the inner sheet, because that's smaller, and give that to one person to put in their bag, and then you can put the pegs and the outer sheet in another bag for someone else to carry. Really recommend that you use this bag as well, just because it's an extra piece to stuff everything in, and then you can just slot inside your bag. So the next part of the tutorial is to put the tent up. As you can see, I put the outer sheet down with the writing sign facing up, along with the guy ropes. Then what I'm going to do is just take my poles out of the bag, like so. I'll just put them on the floor. And then all I need to do is just find one of the poles. These are all held together by elastic, so just slowly slot them into place like so. Just use a little bit of spatial awareness. Once it's together, I can just place that one down on the floor and then move on to my next one. From there, what I'm going to do is on the tent, where the poles go, there's colour specific areas. All I need to do is just find that little coloured slot, and here's one. So once I've located the right coloured hole, what I'm going to do is start putting or pushing the pole through, and just keep relocating and sliding this material down until it gets to the end. There's no hole at the other end, so the pole will stop, and then I get all this loose material and I just keep sliding it through until the material starts going a bit more taut. So once I've pushed my pole all the way through, what I'm then looking to do is locate the end of the tent pole with the eyelet that's just down here. Once I've pushed that into that hole, that's good to go. And I'll carry that on with either my second or my third pole, depending on what tent I'm putting up. So when it comes to pegging out the tent, what I've done is start at one end and work my way forwards. For the last piece, all I need to do is just grab the tent nice and taut, and I'm going to put my tent peg in. What I'm looking for is, as I push the tent peg in, I'm looking for about a 45-degree angle. Alright, I start off with my hand just to pierce the soil, and then I finish it off just by squashing my foot down onto it, making sure that peg goes just to the sort of top of the curve. Okay, so the next part is getting in the tent and putting the inner sheet up. So all I'm going to do is open up, climb in. So when it comes to the inner sheet, what I want to make sure is that the black material is facing down, the zip, the entrance is at the front, and then in each corner there's just a little plastic clip. So all I'm going to do is just clip the clips, in each corner, attach these toggles through these little eyelets. Starting with the back ones and working my way forwards. So there we go guys, once the inner's up I can then put my bedding inside with my roll mat and then look forward to a nice cozy evening at the campsite. Just remember, this is just a tutorial video. We will go through all of what's needed to know with how to put tents up and all the other bits and pieces that go with that during the actual training of your expedition. So if you've got any questions, don't be afraid to drop us a message. You can contact us either via Instagram, Facebook, or drop us an email at dav@rocktheboatactivities.co.uk.